We are even seeing it firsthand, folks. 3 of our EB1A clients got approved in just 2 days, the past 2 days. That's incredibly fast actually for USCIS. But I have also noticed a lot of mixed posts on social media and different forums, and people are saying things like, with everything going on, it feels like USCIS is really speeding things up. On the flip side though, others are saying that USCIS is moving really freaking slow. So what is actually going on here? Is USCIS actually picking up their pace before the new administration takes over on January 20th or not? Let's just do a little bit of a deep dive here. Hey everyone, I'm Simon Shetty, your host and the founder of Smart Green Card Program, the pioneer of EB1A coaching. And in this video, we are breaking down whether USCIS is truly speeding things up as the new administration takes office or not. Plus, I will also talk about some key applications you might want to file now to be on the safe side. Let's just dive in straight away. Well, here's the deal. The election is over and the new administration is on the way. But the current one still has a couple of months left, as you know. Right now, we are seeing USCIS process cases much more quickly, perhaps to clear some of the backlog before this change happens. Some attorneys that I know have mentioned this as well, and we are even seeing it firsthand. The EB1A approvals came through in just 2 days for people who filed after the election results were out. And that's incredibly fast for USCIS, even under premium processing as far as what I have seen is concerned. So of course, not everyone agrees with this. Some people say it's just business as usual, while others really think that USCIS is clearing out cases before that massive switch happens on January 20th. So the actual question on everyone's mind is filing for an EB1A a headache under the new administration? Now, while Trump has shown support for legal immigration, he might also put stricter policies in place as to how cases are adjudicated in certain applications. No one really knows for sure. But if you are filing an EB1A green card, now is the right time to focus on building a solid profile. The great thing about the EB1A green card is that you don't need an employer sponsorship, you don't need a labor certification, you don't even need a PhD. It's a pretty attractive option if you want to apply. And guess what? EB1A and O1A, especially talent-based visas, have a bipartisan support in Congress, which means no party necessarily says that these immigration categories should not be there. So it's in your favor to stay, and it has the endorsement of both sides. So nobody's going to fight to get rid of it or to make it miserable. Now, let's talk about some applications you might want to file before the administration really changes, just in case processing times or policies shift. Being proactive could definitely save you a lot of hassle, and it could be a smart move over here. So if you have kids living in the US as dependents and they are about to age out in the next year or two, consider moving them to an independent status like the F1 status. And if you are eligible, now is a good time to file your extensions for your H1B, for your L1 or even R1 visa if you are on that. Also, if your H4 EAD renewal is coming up within the next 180 days, consider filing for it early so that the application goes to USCIS before any administration change happens. It might also be a good idea to renew your B1 or B2 visitor visa if you are eligible for renewal and if you are within that time gap that allows for the renewal of such a visa. And if it is time to renew your green card, which is also called Form I-90, most people don't know this, getting that done now could save you some hassle down the line as well. And there's always a chance that things might tighten up, processing times could slow down, and cases could face more scrutiny. Now, I'm not saying that it will. I am a big believer also from my conversation with attorneys that EB1A and O1A is a very bipartisan thing. Everyone wants the EB1A, but then it is a good forcing function for you to roll up your sleeves and get shit done right now, right? Like, why do you even wait? Why, instead of spending time worrying about what a certain administration will do for your process, you might rather just wrap it up, do the best you can, wrap it up, then don't worry about it. Keep in mind though, Trump's focus has been mostly on cracking down on illegal immigration while still supporting legal pathways. So this thing might not really change drastically for people on legal visas, or if you are pursuing any of these talent visa paths, because they are all legal paths, and as long as you do it right and legitimately, you should totally be fine. So if you are going for an O1A or an EB1A visa, those are for extraordinary individuals. Now is a great time to build a strong profile, and if you want personalized help, check out our VIP plan, and we will be there to guide you through the building of a strong EB1A profile step by step with very very, very handheld assistance. If you found this video useful though, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to stay updated, and ring that bell so that you don't miss any updates, so that you don't miss any of our latest EB1A green card tips and updates from this channel. And if you have any questions, drop them down in the comments below. I am here to help. My team keeps a watch on the comments and make sure that I respond to them in a timely fashion. So thanks for watching, folks, and I will see you in the next one.